Nigerians are selling drugs in this country. I don't care who says what. The victims of the drug selling are South Africans. The victims of the job taking are South Africans. The victim of these people getting services are South Africans.
Gayton McKenzie have done it once again. I don't know whether you have watched this video or not, but the truth is that Gayton McKenzie have really done it a very big time. This time it was through an interview when they had put this question to him to know what will be his vision or his target from the moment he became the mayor of the Joburg city. Here is what he had to say.
A bit problematic here, because if you ask that people walk around with passports, how is that, going to resolve your issues? Because from there, the next best thing, South Africans will have to walk around with their IDs, because you may be mistaken for being a foreigner. And these things have happened. We actually have history in that regard in this country.
Number one, South Africans are the ones losing jobs to illegal foreigners. Number two, South Africans are the ones that must compete at private or public hospitals with illegal foreigners. Number three, Nigerians are selling drugs in this country. I don't care who says what. The victims of the drug selling are South Africans. The victims of the job taking are South Africans. The victim of these people getting services are South Africans. So South Africans would not mind. And the only people that would mind are the ones that live here in Sanders with us, that don't have public hospital issues, that don't have those things. I am saying to you, if I'm the mayor of the city of Joburg, they will walk with passports, we will arrest them, we will look for them, we will go to every corner. In 100 days, I would have taken all the hijacked buildings back.
Never mind the Constitution and people's rights.
What right do you have when you are illegally in this country, number one?
Yes.
No, let's follow the law. You say you must follow the law. The law says when you come here, you should go through passport control.
Exactly.
They came through the river.
Well, you heard him loud and clear. It did not beat around the bush, neither it did minus from his words. Because if you get to ask everyone who knows this man, they'll tell you that this is his language, this is what he's been saying time to time. And now that this question was put to him to know when he become Joburg City mayor, what would be his visions or his target, the many have to come and speak of something that have been trying to speak for time to time. That sounds very fantastic. That sounds very beautiful, especially for someone who loves his country. But in this video, we're going to discuss about the fact of a politician language and the popularity language. That's what we're going to take in this video. But before that, I want us just to refresh our mind a little bit about what is this all about, because you might be surprised to ask yourself a question to know how possible is it that not long ago we had a Joburg City mayor. Now Gayton McKenzie, he want to become also the mayor in the same city. Well, it is for the simple reasons, because the current mayor Thapelo, the current mayor of Joburg City, they are preparing a motion of no confidence in him so that they will remove him from the power. And I believe they are doing all this after the two previous interviews that he heard, one on SBC and another one on Africa Room News, which had really exposed him because of what he had said there. And for those who always watch us time to time, you will understand that we had said it before, that looking at the man, the way he get to respond to the which is being asked by journalists, we are afraid to say that is going to last in the office, because his enemies, or should I say the other side of the camp, they will try to use his weakness and get to use it against him and to get to remove him from the power. And that is what has been happening so far. So now that they are preparing for this motion of no confidence against him, the candidate who will replace him is already known so far, and that is Gayton McKenzie. And it is all known by everyone by now that if Tapelo had to leave the office as a Joburg city mayor, then Gayton McKenzie will have to come and take over. So now the man is busy campaigning, and we all know that if you want to campaign about yourself, or if you want to marketing about yourself as a product, then you need to visit media. And this time she had to visit the media on SABC through Sakina, who have to come and ask her those questions. Now he speak his mind. We heard him. He sound as the same man, and you get to see how they get to discuss between two of them, the journalist and the man who was responding to the questions, because something was not sitting okay there. But on our point of view, what we can say through our analysis here is that someone like Gayton McKenzie, if he's trying to promote himself or produce himself in order for him to take over the current Joburg city mayor, he should know what to say in the media and what not to say. Not everything you speak in the media that will make you become that person you always want to be, or the person that you always dream to be. For an example, if you want to become a president, you don't have to behave like someone who's still seeking the popularity voice out there in order for you to become a president. There are languages that you get to use as a politician and languages that you don't get to use as a politician. I'm going to explain that in a bit, just to make things more clear so that you get to understand. You know, most of politicians get to fail people after they are being voted. After people they had voted for them, most of politicians get to fail people, all because all this time before they become in power, before they gain power, they were using popularity voice out there. And this popularity voice, it never be the same as the one they'll have to use once they're inside the office. The moment you become inside the office, I mean, the moment you enter inside the office as a minister, as a president, as a mayor, as any position that you'll be having, there are things that you're allowed to do and things that you're not allowed to do. There are things that you can say and things that you can't say. Do you know why? Because you will be considered as the first or number one institutions, which means the law, if it has to be applied to everyone, it will have first to start with you. I don't know if you are following me. So, as I said at the beginning of this video, the man is very good in his speech. He's speaking one of the popular, should I say, popularity words, which everyone out there, we want to hear about illegal immigrants, about everything that is going on in the country. But if you want to apply it, in case if you manage to be sitting in the seat where you belong, I mean where you want to be, then there are certain language that you can't use because you want to become popularity, because otherwise you'll end up facing the law. So I think McKenzie should have tried to think on how to answer his questions. And especially now that you want to become someone as a mayor, you don't expose all your secrets out there. If you're planning to on having this special strategy that will apply when it comes to the foreign nationalities, as an official office, I mean to say, you need to keep it within yourself and try first to make sure that you are inside the box and try to find the proper way to use it. Otherwise, you destroy everything, because remember, people, they still have to vote for you. So people who have to go and vote for you, if they are against what you are saying on the media, do you think they will still gonna vote for you? That's just a question. And those even who are in favor of what you are saying, if they have to go and vote for you, do you think they're still gonna stick to their promises? That is just another question. we're leaving to you. So please, guys, tell us what you think also about this interview and what we discuss in this video. Tell us about it through the comment section. We'll really do appreciate that. But for now, continue to be yourself, be good, be kind, have respect for everyone in order for you to be respected. I'll see you again very soon. Ciao, ciao.